What's up, y'all? This your boy Mean, and welcome to the channel where anime and manga means more. So anyway, we're here with another review, Naruto chapter 572. So we start off with the tail beast bombs clashing, and they make this nuclear holocaust when they clash. And I mean, that was already unrealistic that Naruto can compete with all 5 of them, but he did, so that kind of messed it up a little bit for me. After that, Naruto, he grabs all the Bijus with his chakra arms or whatever, and he holds them tight. And that's when he goes to remove those chakra rods from them. So Naruto gets into a Skype call with the rest of the Bijus the same way he did when he was talking to Son Goku. And now they just holding it down like the Cloud Village. You talk no jutsu. So then they give Naruto his guaranteed power up for that chapter. After that, after the talk no jutsu, then we go into a flashback where we see the Sage's 6 paths, which starting to look a little more similar to Naruto and Minato, and he reveals that the Bijus will merge again at some point in time with somebody else who's going to, I guess, use their power for better uses. Supposedly, I guess he was just using it for whatever he wanted. I guess he was getting a legal cable or something with it. And during this flashback, we get a glimpse of the Bijuu babies. Now, you already know what that means. The plushies is coming. The plushies are coming. Forget the Beanie Babies. The Bijuu babies is coming. Those plushies is coming out. Now, we know that Naruto is destined to be the new host for the Bijuu Megazord. So when they all combine or whatever, or whoever, Naruto is going to get it. That's going to help Naruto face Sasuke when he gets his Sharingan or whatever you want to call it, the 6 paths eyes or the Sage eyes or whatever. Because it ain't going to be no other way you're going to be able to face Sasuke without that form. But anyway, after he gets into that long talk no jutsu and whatnot with the Bijus, and you get to see the Bijuu babies and all that, they get pulled back into the Mazo statue, and that's pretty much where we leave off. But now we know that Naruto is going to get that power up, you know, with all the Bijus or whatever. It seemed a little fast though. That does seem a little fast. But all in all, in this chapter, the action was good. The flashback was well placed. And from what we already seen, this was just, you know, altogether a solid chapter, minus the tail beast bomb and a couple plot holes made by these power levels. And we already know that Naruto, this was going to happen. We already knew this. So once this happened, it seemed like the story is progressing. Even though it's progressing a little bit too fast, I don't think Naruto should be able to use these beasts like, you know, the way he should, the way he is, so fast. It doesn't make any sense to me. And being able to pull off that beast bomb at that level, you know, he just now being able to, you know, fight with Kurama, it just doesn't. And one more thing, somebody told me in the comment section, and I'm pretty much going with it, that Kurama is the strongest out of the Bijus. Now we know that, but he says he's the strongest by far. Okay, I can agree with that. But the reason why I say the power levels is messed up because of this. Kurama might be the strongest one, even by far, but half his power is already cut from when he fought the 4th Hokage. Then, pretty much half his power was gone because he didn't get to make a full fusion. He wasn't able to co-op, you know, pretty much go into full Bijuu mode with Naruto. His power was not at his, you know, at his max, at even half of his power. So his power is divided and divided, and then Naruto's is not experienced in dealing with Bijuu mode, so that should divide his power up even more. But yeah, he still is able to, you know, defeat these monsters. Bijus. And another thing is the 8 tails is the next strongest, but we don't see that. It looks like all the tail beasts are the same except for Kurama. Kurama just completely outweighs them. And the 8 tails, now even if Kurama was way stronger than 8 tails should be able to take on, you know, judging by that, the 8 tails should be able to take on the rest of them, I guess. Or be able to at least take on a few of them, take on 3 or 4 or something like that. But it looked like B was getting worn out in that fight while Naruto didn't even break a sweat doing it. So the power levels just seem a little bit off. Either Kurama just way too strong, or the other Bijus just too much on a level playing field when B should be outpowering them. But all in all, this was actually a good chapter. Minus those power level things, this was actually a good chapter. It was entertaining. We got a lot of action, and it's actually moving the plot along. So we already know what's going to happen. Naruto's going to get all the Bijus, and he's going to have to face Sasuke with that. And it looked like at the end that Naruto is actually starting to look like the Sage. And they gave a glimpse of the Sage. He probably looks like Minato and Naruto except older. And Naruto actually had got those little horn things that the Sage had. I think it's his hair sticking up. And Naruto got that on one thing. And his jacket is looking like the Sage's jacket. So we see where that's going. But anyway, go ahead and leave your comments. Let me know what you think. Rate the video and subscribe. And I'm out. Peace.